Chandy had practiced and prepared himself for 3 years. And then God saw, okay, Chandy has now qualified. Now come up to the podium and you will sit with God. It doesn't say anything like that. Right? Does it say anything about qualification?
Amen.
Does it say anything about preparation? Does it say anything about what we brought to the table? Nothing. What does it say? Just the opposite. It says, even when we were what? Dead in our trespasses. When you were dead in your trespasses, God raised you up.
Amen.
Come on.
Praise God.
When you were dead in your trespasses, God came and raised you up to come and sit.
Yes. Thank you, Lord.
This is the gospel. This is the good news of salvation. He didn't say, all right, I'll give you 3 years. If you can show if you can be good for 3 years, then we'll talk about the high heavenly place, because this is a very special place. It's not for everybody. That's how we think. True? That's right. Not everyone can. That's not what God says. Even when you were dead in your trespasses, He raised you.
Amen.
Thank
Praise
you, Lord.
God. Praise God. Hallelujah.
So what God is calling us to, the race that is set before us, is not dependent on what we can bring or what we can do or what we can even produce in our life or even produce in our church or any of those things. The confidence that we have is in the storyline that God is writing through our lives. And the title of this message is God's Redemptive Storyline. Say that with me. God's redemptive storyline. Repeat after me with a little bit more excitement.
God's redemptive storyline.
What does that mean? There's a storyline that God is writing for each and every single one of our lives. And because He's the one writing it, it's redemptive, meaning it will not fail.
Amen.
Every circumstance gets turned in its time into a redemptive story. Every situation, because He is writing it, gets turned in the right time into the joy of the Lord. Through pain, it becomes joy. Through suffering, it becomes peace. Through hardship, it becomes the grace of the Lord. No matter what circumstance, situation we walk through, we have this confidence that God is writing His story in my life.
Amen.
His story is not just His story when we're doing good. He's writing, the confidence that we need to have is that He's writing His storyline even when things are bad, even when circumstances are difficult, when situations are pressing and hard. That confidence that we have is, God, I don't see it. Where are you, Lord? But I know you're writing my story.
Amen.
I don't see it, I don't understand it now, but you're writing my story.
Praise God.
Thank you, Lord. The invitation here is, since we are surrounded by so great a cloud of witnesses, let us run the race. What does that mean for us? The invitation is because the cloud of witnesses is basically the stories of the great giants of the faith, right? In Hebrews 11, right before this verse. Are you with me on that? In Hebrews 11, it talks about what? The giants of the faith.
Amen.
By faith, Enoch. By faith, Moses. By faith, Samson. By faith, David. By faith, all the prophets. These giants of the faith, they are now the cloud of witnesses.
Amen.
And he says in the first verse of chapter 12, because we have so great a cloud of witnesses, let us run the race right now. Amen. And how do we run the race? Laying aside, pass me the tissue box. How do we run the race? Because we have a great cloud of witness, He's called us to run the race. How?
Lay aside.
Lay aside what? Every weight and the sin that, what kind of sin? You can cheat and read your Bible. What kind of sin? That easily ensnares us, or the sins that easily trap us. The sins or the weights of our lives, or whatever it is that's weighing us down, He says, lay it aside.
Amen.
and get ready to run the race. Why do we have the confidence to run the race? God, don't you know I have this in my life? How can I, this is so heavy for me. How can I run fast? He said, put it aside. You have a great cloud of witnesses. There's a great, my faithfulness has been revealed through all of their lives. The focus is not them, it's God writing His story through all of their lives. Are you with me?
Amen.
Because He has proven Himself faithful to Abraham and Moses and David and Samson and Isaiah, all the amazing prophets and men and women of old. He said, I have proved myself faithful to them. Lay aside those things and run, because I will prove myself faithful to you as well.
Praise God. Thank you, Lord.
Thank you, Lord. He says, lay aside the sin that easily ensnares us. You know how we live normally in Christian life? There are things in our lives that are maybe that you haven't had a breakthrough, and someone was calling for a prayer for it. There's something that you really need breakthrough. You haven't had breakthrough in your life. Maybe it's medical healing. Maybe it's a sin issue. Maybe it's a struggle in your mind. Maybe it's depression. Whatever it is, that's easily part of your life. Anything that keeps you away from the Lord, and it keeps coming day after day, week after week, is easily part of it. Sin that easily ensnares us. A weight that is holding you down or slowing you down. You know how we think of it? Oh, this is, God, I don't know if I can ever get free from this. This is so heavy for me. God, I cannot carry this. You're calling me to run? No way. Look, let them do it. Let Pastor Steve Blake do this. Running from everywhere to everywhere. He is qualified. Me,